There's like rocks out here? Yeah. Okay, we can stop and look at the rocks if y'all want. Oh yeah.
The boys especially like water though. They like the water.
Perfect. He said, interesting.
You can turn this thing around, right?
I can.
Okay.
Will we be going backwards? Yes.
Yes.
Well,
Yeah. We're gonna need a bucket.
Just,
Bailing bucket. There's multiple water places in bailing.
So yeah, now the chugats are gonna be on the left. Chugats get the most snow in North America. Over 1,000 inches a year. Birthplace of LSD in North America as well. In Valdez, on the mountain bus. In 1993, after the Valdez oil spill, they said we need to get some new blood here. We need to get away from that oil spill thing, propaganda. And they had the world champion extreme skiing there. And the guy who won it, Doug Coombs, he ended up putting on the first ever like heli skiing lodge there. His helicopter pilot's name was Chuck. He was he had flew in Vietnam. He said, damn, I'm not afraid of these mountains. They're not shooting at me. So most of the helicopter pilots are all Vietnam era that came out here. The Wild West of the, and they would land on things sideways, even crazy. I moved out here to ski, so if you have any ski questions, I'm your girl. I ski Alaska, that's where I work in the morning. So I live in Girdwood, which is 40 minutes south of Virginia. And then, I mean, from here, here's Majestic Heli Skiing, guys have right here. They do heli flights out of anywhere right here. Often, at the moment, not very that brings more often. Big black, if you can't get anything shipped up here, my god. Yes, Alaska Nordic style. Oh, nice! It is so nice. And there's so many different types. There's dry heat, there's wet heat. I loved it. You know what I really like about it? My friend Jane works there. So I got skiing for free. That was the best part. I work on the chairlift there. So I get Jane on the chairlift and she makes me a real person. Wow.
Huh?
If you guys ever decide to be raft guides and you want to get away from something, you point your boat at it and you row away. Or just put your butt at it and row away. You just don't look at it and get away. Just look at it. Just don't look at it. Just go away from it.
I was on a rafting trip down by Jasper.
Oh, cool.
And there was 4 rafts in the water. And one of the boat techs wasn't as proficient as he should have been.
Yeah.
And ended up dumping the entire boat on a rock.
You know, I managed a company on the Yellowstone River. You know, my mother, you know, sorry, I use French. Mother suckers tell me they can row a boat. They get hired, they do all this stuff, and then I'm the bad word, but when I have to fire them, you told me you could row, you get here and you dump an entire family? How am I the bad guy? Yeah, it's kind of, yeah.
I used to go whitewater rafting. That was the perfect sport for the guys. You could flip the whole boat, get everybody out and stay in yourself. That
Oh,
was
a
their
dry
goal.
flip. Yes.
Yeah, that was their perfect sport.
That's a great
They
one.
could empty the
I've
boat
only
and
done
they
one. I've only done one in my prime. That was great.
You gotta flip the raft back over.
That is that part. After a while, and you're like, damn, I don't want to keep doing it. I should get better at learning how to read water.
That was a different kind of raft.
We're in East Coast, or where were you?
Yeah, from Montreal.
Oh, nice. Okay, yeah.
We used to live in New England, so that's down on the trip.
Oh, yeah, that's not. Oh, that's. What part of New England did you live in?
I grew up in Mass and moved to New Hampshire.
Nice. Good for your daughter, baby.
Yep. Quite a while.
When I lived in Southwest Montana for 6 years before I moved up here, and a lot of people from New Hampshire I worked with. We have one last section that's kind of crazy, and then it's flat. It's that rock flower, yeah. Rock flowers. So glaciers are they're essentially just slow moving rivers pulverizing the rocks on top. Then that rock, the rock flower, is just so fine. It's just suspended in the water. You take a jar of it, and then you can watch it settle. That's what I gave my mom. My mom has so many rocks and so many jars of water. I'm like a wreck. Alright guys, get kind of rowdy. right there in the water. Water's going over the rock, coming back up.
Yep.
Recirculating hole. He gets stuck in one of those, throw him in the ball. She doesn't want it. And if that doesn't work, starfish. Itself and coming back to like a California girl like this, yeah. And you can always tell it's kind of looking at it from upstream when you are, it's like this smiling face, it's good to hit. You look at it like this from the frowning face, it's bad to hit. When I first started rapping, it's like, it's not going to move this around and help you. But I just look for dead water whenever I'm rafting. So like, you can look behind and you see that one has rock behind it. There's some of them that just are. When I raft on the old stuff, there's one like you hit it the wrong. They just hold your boat. Everyone gets thrown down the creek. Oh, it's fun. Tired of swimming upstream. Beautiful view this afternoon. Just over here. This little ridge line over here with like the rocks slide down. That's a mountain. So, underneath those rocks, kind of like the marine. Exactly like the marine. It's like so the rocks are preventing the ice from melting. Allegedly, I haven't been up there, but that's the interpretation thing of. Are you guys all swimming about? Okay. Oh, from you, Nancy, nice. Okay, cool. Alright, well, man. I went to big step my hand. I said, you guys never. I'm doing the Valdez. I went there and said, yeah, this is but that's like everyone who goes home to go to Valdez. They just Thompson Bass. And then I got there like, you're not even cool bar. Then I went to Girdwood. There's not a cool bar there either, thank God. Thank God. Ain't Broadway. Big town. What do you call it? Ain't Broadway. Just, everyone thinks it's a big city, and Anchorage just has two hours. Has more than Palmer does. Anything rafting wise, get to the whole. It's, yeah. Beautiful hole right here. Wow, we could flip a boat right here, guys. Amazing. Yes, if you look at that back one, you see how dead water in that background? Check it out. It's flat. And it's going upstream. No bueno. We measure it by feet, not cubic feet per second. We measure it by feet. There's so much sediment in the water. We have to do it by how high it is, not by how much cubic feet per second.
They are all sediment laid down by the glacier
Yes, sir.
over eons.
Over eons. So 20,000 years ago, when the Kinnick Glacier and Palmer and the Matanuska ruled this area, yeah, cheese grater through all of this. Then there's the Lion's Head that you guys passed when you went on Grandview. You know how you go past through the creek with that creek in the road and there's that prominent creek murder on either side? That's a magma plug. When the glaciers carved through all the rock, when it got to the magma plug, it's too hard to rock. It just went around it. It was a meeting ground for a lot of the native Athabascan tribe in the area. So they put 2 AT&T towers on it. Oh, that's hilarious. So straight ahead on that bank up there, where that little brown kind of archway is, that's where the back of it is. That's where the car launch is. The Great American Car Launch. I hate that. I hate that acronym, but since it's designated area, Glacier View is like 300 people. 17,000 people show up.
Where's that at?
Right here, right in front of us. Both up? One day, 35 cars. I don't know how they get them out, but I see how shiny that hillside is. You can see on the side, you see where the trees are, and you see where the broken trees are, or just the shrubbery, that's where they land. And when we get closer, you'll see the shininess. I don't know how they get rid of them. It was very funny, like I said, I told my mom, she's like, they'll do what? And we were supposed to be redneck? I was like, no, Mama, they know they're redneck, yeah. Matanuska is the second most heavily corrosive waters in Alaska, so a lot of the trees, that's one of our main concerns in the whitewater section, giant trees going down with you. And I don't enjoy their company. Last year got to be 5 feet, that's how high they ever got. We wrapped it at 11 at night on the solstice, it was 5 feet. We're watching the gauge just jump up and up and up. All the glacier guys were drinking, the raft guys were just thousand over here. Maybe goes just drinking, maybe goes shoot up his paddle. But it was like 3 cottonwood trees just following us down. Insane. Woo! Woo! $35 to go down at the bottom, down there where they launch the cars. They put a little like fins up. $35 to stand right there and watch the cars fall. My friend Jane, 2 years ago, drove up from Denali to come watch it. She said they dropped the fence, they dropped the rope, and everyone runs to go start ripping apart the cars for souvenirs. It goes right on the other side of it. So, where the flag is, those standing trees, with all those broken trees, is right there. Yeah, and people will, when we came, we run out on this beach right here. you can see how shiny the hillside is. It's not diamonds, baby.
It's all the porta potties.
That's my friend Jamie said she's fine muffled kids for spark plugs. Thank you for the spark plug. That's actually what I said. I said thank you for the spark plug. They try to get it shut down because, yeah, all that oil and the gas slowly gets into the river. But he had it designated a cultural event. That's what I said. Culture, huh? But, ooh, my friend who hit that grizzly, she grew up here. She said it used to be a potluck. It's like 35 people in town. They all bring food. They throw out like the cars. I mean, you guys like driven through Alaska. Everyone has two at least two working on cars in their yard. She said they used to just throw the cars off and like it would help with like the erosion of the river, which we did that on the Yellowstone. Like all these old cars, they would park them, then put big rocks and then kind of help with the erosion of the bank. I don't think throwing them into the river helps with the erosion, but I'm not a scientist. I push boats for a living. End of November. I go to work, I do the second week in November, and we don't start till around then. But most of the videos he's using is, you know, it rains a lot here because it's out of the ocean. Yes, I was bumping chairs at Alaska that year, drowning from the rain. And then last year, I mean, the high in Girdwood in March was -10. So we didn't get the snow, but we got the cold. So the cold held the snow, but then nowhere in, I feel like North America got any snow. Because I hear it's very smoky and hot in like Montana and Colorado. And then like on the Yellowstone River and the Gallatin River, they shut the river down if the river gets to 70 degrees. Because the trout get stressed out from 70 degrees or more, which is the opposite effect that I have. Good catch. Some browns, some rainbows.
I caught so many fish.
It's amazing how many fish. a comedian that talks about catch and release. He goes, I feel bad for the fish if they're late for something. I'm sorry, man. I didn't make it to the office in time. I got caught. Let me see your work. I had this kid on the whitewater yesterday. He goes, "Oh, it tastes silty." I'm like, "Hey, don't break the teeth, man." His mom also did not like that. Dude. I died laughing. Last year, the season we only got to August 31st. So high, never rained. It was like what about constantly. So crazy. And it's heavy compared to, I had a raft guy get on the boat the other day from Utah and he was like, water's heavy, and I was like, oh, she's on the boat. I thought she was just trying to fight me. Like where we get off, start breathing. We get farther in our speed. The rock is so then, yeah, that's when we'll start our overnights, and then like you're on an overnight trip to do the whitewater this section, we get back to camp, and then we make lunch, and then we get back in the boat, we get the big boat, and then like I do the kids groups, and then we'll switch to one over that day. But yeah, we go and we bring them all the way down, and it's like 3 hours rowing down and 1 hour rowing. It's really crazy trying to find camp sometimes after high water. The camp will get washed away. It's insane. Mountain right here with the glacier still on it, or the snow still on it, that is Amulet. There's Amulet, Alabaster, and Awesome all in a row going down south. I mean, yeah, technically the Prince William Sound is 40 miles that way, And in between there and here is Mount Marcus Baker, 13,660 feet. That's why the glacier is relatively healthy. She has her own little micro climate up there since it's constantly snowing. And that's what's feeding all the like mini glaciers and that. Strausler right in front of us. You drive back down to Palmer and you look back at it, it's a really weird mountain. That entire that left hand side is just flat. It looks like it literally just got raised up from the ground. It still has grass on it. That's insane. But the hot, we want it to be higher. It's so weird because it's just glacier stuff. It's all coming from Powell Glacier. And last year rained and it was hot, so we had a lot of high water. The shit just, I mean, this morning was so cold. We got out of the car, like it's just been, I mean, the coldest winter, spring, and summer in 50 years. Yeah. I tell people that, and I'm like, how unique. You guys came up here when it was like the worst. That's awesome. Next time you come up, all these big creators come up from like the south, and they're like, oh my god, you see they wear shorts and they never have any sweatpants. I'm like, oh. But that's a I think I wore, what is it, I got 9 days of summer. Like not the same month. So I got Montana was bad with 1 month of summer. When I got it here, I was like, ah, holy shit. section that's finished true and dried is the whitewater section. Everything else, I call it my gaslighting river. There's gaslit more by river in my life. It's like, we don't go left anymore. I know you went left for 3 weeks, but not anymore. Now we go right. You're like, okay. Water's always gonna win. I'm gonna stop at a beach up ahead on the right, swim through some rocks. You guys okay with that? Yeah. Perfect. Cause like, yeah, our takeouts, I mean, right around the corner, but I'd rather look at rocks for a little bit. And then go back to the real world. The real world, I have a whitewater in too. The real world, yeah. This rock always trips me out. Where did you come from? There's nothing anywhere near us. It's insane. Who are you? Where did you come from? What are you down here? Also, it doesn't really look like anywhere else around here either. Nice! The Kenai River?
Yeah.
Blue River, Green Blue River. In Soldotna, there's a place called Lucy's Bakery. It is a bakery, or bookstore. One of my favorite spots. My roommate's from Casilla, so we go there often. Bumpy, we're gonna sit down and bake. It has a lot of Alaskan as well. I'm a great aunt. My niece is a kid. I'm also just a great aunt, you know. But yeah, I love it down there. Oh my! I just had one, so I haven't seen her yet. The Anna's also 25, marrying, having children. That's 25, dear God, I was not. So, but go ahead, girl, you do you. My oldest brother's 51. My mom and dad have been married for almost 53 years. Yeah. Beautiful day. Yep, they all live within 30 miles of each other. Yeah. Oh, it's my Uncle Tom's 70th birthday today. I have to call him. Thank you for reminding me. My mom's the middle of 7, so my dad's the second generation. Catholic families, baby. Well, my dad lived. Yes. As I said, I shouldn't have known my high school boyfriend was my 11th cousin. Shouldn't have. It does not matter but the number, man. Oh, my mom's big into genealogy. That's what she does on her spare time. Oh, and then she talks to me about ghosts. She's like, they're your relatives. They've been dead for centuries, Mom. They're called ghosts. These are just ghost stories. But I listen because I'm a good daughter. I'm her favorite daughter. No competition. those are the boats they took yesterday. Just to pack 6 of them in. Wild choice.
This is nice.
I'm glad, yeah. This is really nice. You guys are good company. You guys are good company. You guys are alright company.
Landed.